cup of coffee to start the day, and let's get to work. We're going to be changing the plugs on the Dodge today. We're going to be using Champion plugs, not sponsored by Champion. But any plug you use, make note to always check your gap. Set it to the factory specification using a wire filler gauge. The reason you want to use a wire filler gauge is if it's a used plug, they may be a little rounded and you may get a false reading. I was trying to show you the element size here. That's not going to work, but it's 27, 30, 34 on my particular gauge. 34 should not fit. 30 should go through with just a slight drag, and the smaller one should just fall through. Now you know that the gap is set on this plug. I check each one of mine 3 times. It's good to go. 3 times is the good way. If any surveyors are watching this, you'll know that by Eddie Good of Mount Holly, North Carolina. That's his old saying, check it 3 times. That's the good way. Now to adjust this gap, you simply pry down on the spark plug, just like I show you here with the tool, and then you check your gap. And it's loose, so you're going to tap it back down with that nut that's on there. Tap gently, and then if it does not move, you tap a little more firmly. We got this one right back into 30 thousandths. The 34 will not enter into the electrode now. This one's good to go. Let's talk about changing plugs. I recommend changing 1 plug and 1 wire at a time for those of you that have not changed plugs and wires before. If you get your wires crossed, you get a misfire and you get a lot of trouble. These are the plugs that were told to me by the seller of the vehicle. Oh, it just had a tune-up. Well, I think these were the original plugs in 1995. How you like that electrode? How you like that gap? 1/4 of an inch? Looks great. I don't see how it ran, but it did. It ran pretty good. Well, we're going to replace it with our new spark plugs. If you'd like to see that video, I'm going to ask you to like, subscribe, follow us here on YouTube. Thanks for viewing.